In today's Clash Royale video, it's all or nothing in a $1 million CL. If I win today this deciding best of 3, I will go to the Clash Royale League World Finals at the end of September in Helsinki live in front of thousands of viewers. One of the biggest, best experience of my whole life, competing for $1 million prize pool. If I will lose today, everything is gone. Like all the time I spent for like practicing, time investment to Clash Royale was for nothing. For sure I still get some money out of that, but for sure the big dream is getting to the Clash Royale League World Finals. At the end of today's video, you will find out if I was able to make it to the Clash Royale World Final, or if it will be hard broke. If you guys enjoy this type of content from the $1 million Clash Royale League, make sure to subscribe, give a fat thumbs up, and also, as I said, watch until the end to find out if I was able to qualify for the live finals in Helsinki to compete for $1 million. So guys, we talked enough. We're directly in the deciding game for Worlds or for nothing against Vitor75, one of the best players in the world for sure. We're just competing against the best players in the world. So before that, I won the first round against KK, most likely a top 3 Japanese player. Then afterwards I lost to Air Surfer, most likely the best American player. And afterwards I won against Nikokus. So if I win this one, I will go to Worlds. If not, I won't. So this matchup, it's pretty interesting to think about, right? You could arguably say I counter, since Hawk EQ, Fire Spirit Log, but there's like one problem. I would agree, I guess, if I would have had the Valkyrie. And we will see kind of the problem without the Valkyrie in this matchup, since the Miner is really annoying, but also the Skelly King. So I don't really have anything against Miner, which gets poisoned away. For sure, it doesn't really matter in single elixir time. But in double, this is so annoying for me, since I can't really defend a really good like Miner poison push. It's impossible for me. So what I'm gonna do right now is just using my delivery here. I honestly should have used the delivery a bit better. I think we would have gotten like 3 shots at least. Now we just get 2, but we still 400 damage in the advantage. And for sure, Vitor's also an awesome guy. I met him 2 times already. He's just such a nice guy. So it was kind of hard for me to play against a really good friend, also a really insane player. But for sure, you kind of need to keep in mind, it's your job, right? It's your job. You want to win this one, and at the end, I don't really care if I play against my mother, my brother, my sister, my family. I just want to go to the World Finals. So right now, I'm cycling my Fire Spirit the bridge. This is completely fine. And I guess right now, we're going to play my Bomb Tower at the bridge. And yeah, so far so good. We're controlling the game. He gets for sure good poison value. But that's fine. I kind of want to make sure like I get the log prediction routes right. I get a good Fire Spirit. I don't really want to waste Fire Spirits, even I still have my delivery in case. But yeah, so right now we're going to use my log here. Log didn't really work out too good, since he used really good bats, and also my Queen ability wouldn't really make sense. So Fire Spirit the bridge in this situation is fine, since his bats out of the cycle and just applying some pressure. So he's using a Skelly King, right? And this is a perfect example why this is so annoying. Also, delivery doesn't really do too well against that. I kind of need to delivery Musketeer all the time. Like, the Valkyrie would have helped so much, but the reason like Jules and my analyst, aka Coach, and me decided to play this was also since he used some lava decks before that. So we thought, okay, it just makes more sense to use this type of variations against him. But for sure, sometimes you cannot always get the right matchups you want, but this happens, right? You still have the potential to outplay them. And yeah, for sure, this is not the matchup which is like damn it directly lost when you see that. There's some matchups which are almost impossible, but this is for sure not one of them. So what I felt quite annoying with is that the 2 skeletons get a shot, even I was spending so much elixir. So I'm going to use my Q here. Bats are so annoying. Even I got a Fire Spirit, and he just drops another Miner. Also, I need to give him a shout out for all of his Miner placements, since like I didn't really get any damage. I didn't really defend any damage, better to say. So I guess in this situation I'm using my log here. I thought he would use it, but he used this instead. And yeah, so my Archer Queen gets some decent value, but it's not looking too good. But I guess with an EQ, I'm always like kind of back into this game. So he uses that defensively, which is fine. Right now, just for me time to use Skeletons. He will use just Miner Poison directly on top of the tower. And as you guys can see, I cannot really do anything. I need to go for Fire Spirit High and going for Queen. I don't really think I could have done something like different there, which is quite annoying. So he's using a really well-placed Musketeer here. I also need to use my ability. Our Hawk got luckily 1 shot. Right now, this is going to be the key moment, right? I thought the Musketeer logs on top of the Musketeer that at least can go delivery, but right now I need to go delivery. I need to go log here. He can easily go Miner this, and I'm going for a Miner here. And the annoying thing is also that the Hawk Rider doesn't jump. So because the Hawk Rider doesn't jump, we don't get the value as I really wanted. Since if the Hawk Rider would have jumped in this situation, for sure the Hawk would have been faster to the tower. We might still could have come back this one, but look at this. We're losing this one, and this is fine. 0-1, and now we need to win 2 games in a row to still go to the Clash Royale League World Finals. And as you guys can see, we're picking Drill here. Drill is just a really safe option. This is a matchup which I love to play. Control versus Control. Control versus Hoggies. This is just a really insanely good one. So I'm dropping my Drill here. I'm also going in for my Bomber, since I feel like this is a play, right? I was a bit tilted also, but Drill Bomber is normally a play which if I play against it, I'm always mad at the opponent, but I'm just do it myself. Need to be honest here. I'm also going 2 ways, right? Complaining and doing it at the same time. This is not only not what you really want to see from a player, but I'm honest to you guys. At least I'm honest. So yeah, I got the Ice Spirit deck. Since in the duels format, you can just use every single card once in the best of 3. So I had to use Ice Spirit since I just used the Fire Spirit in the game before in the Hawk Rider deck. And also it's pre-submitted, so I cannot change my decks anymore. So an example, we're up like building, we need to build 4 decks in a row, and he's like playing something which I don't expect. I cannot change my decks, which makes it sometimes hard, because you know what your opponent could play, but you cannot really change it anymore. So I go in for my for my Wall Breaker here. Okay, so I'm going for my guards, and so far so good. So far so good. We just want to control the game. We really control the game so far. This is honestly a game which is like really long. I don't really want to overcommit, since I feel like this is the only real way how he's gonna win this one. So playing defensive and just chilling and just get like the right touches, the right damage at the right point. What I really like in this matchup though is going in for my Wall Breaker behind the Valkyrie, since it forced out most of the time like a yeah, with like a fisherman, also the arrows. So look at this right now. I was lagging. I was absolutely lagging. And since I was lagging, he got so much damage. I was so mad. I'm also saying wow, I guess. Yeah, because I was lagging. You guys saw I had enough elixirs to go in easily for the guards, but the guards came out late. So this is quite annoying. So right now, using my Valk here, and when I see this Ghost out of cycle, I really like to go Drill. This is exactly Drill timing. Now you guys gonna see the split lane pressure I really like to do with this deck is going Drill plus Bomber on one side. On the opposite lane, I am going yeah, I'm going like with Dual Warbreaker with Dual Bomber one side, and also with that, yeah, with the Wild plus Warbreaker opposite. As you guys can see, also like really great Fisherman. His Fisherman is actually helping me that the G-Scully won't kill my Valkyrie, and also I get some counter push. I need to go Fireball here. I guess I'm still dropping my bomb. I just want to make sure I don't really take like 200 extra damage. So also my iPad is so hot, like me. I guess. So just gonna control the game. We're going to use Inferno here, I guess. Now I'm using my guards to the left, since the only real problem, Mother Witch isn't really too good in this matchup, but I just want to make sure he's not gonna get them on top of the guards. This is the only really annoying thing, that he gets a ton of piggies. So yeah, he's just gonna go arrows mirrored. So I was kind of surprised at this point, because I didn't really think he would do that in this situation, just like mirroring his arrows. But that's what he did, right? So I guess I'm using my Valk here. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now, I think I'm gonna go aggression here. Look at this, that was an absolutely massive play. The Ice Spirit in the perfect timing, going for the Bomber high that he doesn't get any picks, and I was feeling so great about that. I was actually like, whoa, that was good, Mort, you can still play, come on. So going for the guards in the for the Inferno in the middle, going in once again for the Valkyrie, going to the left side that we also kite the Ghost, and right now I was thinking about going Fireball. Why should I go Fireball? We're going in for that, and we are playing Ice Spirit here. So, okay, using my Bomber. Inferno Tower is coming down. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's using a G-Scully now. I'm just going to pressure you once again. Using now my Drill. Just want to play some opposite lane pressure. He can't build up a huge push. And the good thing is, even he's using his Ghost, sometimes we can even get damage. As you guys can see here, we got 300 damage. Even got a Fisherman and Ghost on top of that. Drill is just random. Now we're playing really good Inferno too, right? Just to make sure to kill deck. Once again, his Fisherman is helping us. That is not going to the bomb. I need to go Fireball on the right. And right now I'm just going to set up Inferno. And you guys can see Inferno is so underrated in this meta. Inferno is just so good. Even he likes like Hoggies, you could normally think Bomb Tower is better. I guess like just Inferno is better, since the G-Scale is so annoying and we don't have anything like Mighty Mine or something. So we're getting like a good defense of both sides here. Just want to make sure you can't really do anything. We're going for a fireball here, really good fireball. I guess I'm just gonna go in also. Perfect ice bird timing, and right now just about spamming. He cannot defend this, and we're going to game number 3, all or nothing. Clash Royale League World Finals on the line. I guess in this game, this was a really interesting choice by myself. We're going for the MK. This is the first time I really played Mega Knight in this competition. But I also really liked it. Since against control decks, you like to have the MK. I would say if we both play perfect, he should win this one. But I cannot really blame him for losing this one. Since, yeah, in this pressure situation, I rather have MK. Since the outplay potential from Hawk Rider is for sure there. But I feel like you need to play way better with the Hawk Rider one. The only thing I need to really worry about is overcommitting. I cannot really overcommit, especially with the 3-card cycle from him. I cannot go in for a really aggressive Prince early on, MK early on. I need always 5 elixirs. So if he goes in for Hawk, I need to play 5 elixir too, right? If I go in for Bats, Bats also fine. But if he goes in for Ice Bird, I need to kind of protect that and also overspend, since it's really, really annoying for me. So right now, just gonna go for a Miner here. He just drops a Hawk Rider. And so far, so good. And right now we are having a really tough situation. I thought he will predict that I will zap his skeletons, so I didn't go in for the zap, but I should have expected him to expect that I'm gonna zap, that I'm not gonna zap, since I think he will predict that I'm gonna zap. So yeah, that was kind of a mistake, so I should have zapped the skeletons here. We get a directly dash or like charge on top of the queen. So right now with that, our prince was completely wasted. What a huge mistake. Yeah. So I'm going to use my MK here, and I guess he gets the easy defense with a Valk. With a Valkyrie. A really good Valkyrie plays. I mean, doesn't have the charge, like the jump on top of that, so we are fine. Okay, so using my Ghost in the bag. I mean, this game's they're like pretty interesting to watch, right? Since we're like always playing control decks. We're playing Hawk Rider against Mortar. We are playing in the second game Drill against G-Skelly Mirror. And now we're having once again interesting variations. So right now, this is exactly what I said, right? If I'm going aggressive on opposite lane, I need to get damage, otherwise I'm struggling. Since he just played a really, really good like Hawk Rider at a great moment and just counter push here. Once again, he's using my Hawk Rider, and even if I go in for an MK, I still take one shot. So I'm using my Ghost here, using my bats now like that, and I guess I'm using my Musketeer in the back. Yes, exactly. Musketeer is coming down right now. Let's see what he does. He's just going to use a Hawk to kite, so this is fine for me. And so far, so good. So I think I'm doing some mistakes here, alright? Like, I think I am way too over-aggressive with my MK here, since his queen gets so much value always on defense, also the bomb tower splash. So I'm 1% sure I'm not playing it perfect, right? But you also, I mean, it's so hard for me to kill the queen, as you guys can see here. But also, yeah, so this is once again a like really annoying example here with his musketeers. Musketeer gets some damage. Prince in the back. And let's see what he does next. So I guess I'm going once again for an MK at the bridge. No, I just don't. This time I go in the back. This time I go in the back. I think it was the right decision, just slowing. Also, his like baiting out his Valkyrie. Now hopefully killing his queen. He's using a really awkward Hawk. He's also overcommitting now. And this was like the moment when I thought, okay, he won't be getting like damage. Or like I will like get a ton of damage, but I don't. This was a really dumb Miner, so I should have played just Miner in the back that the Valkyrie goes back and not... Because right now the Valk is still like tanking for the Musketeer. Just a horrible play. So I guess right now I'm using my MK once again at the bridge. Bro, stop using MK at the bridge. We're not at 5,000 trophies. We're playing for $1 million Mod Royale. Okay. We're using my Miner here once again on the tower, but we don't really get the queen. Like, I cannot really do anything against the queen. It's so annoying. He's using a Hawk, and I know it's going to be one shot. But this time, I think the MK at the bridge is better. This time, the MK at the bridge is insane. So, I guess I'm using my bats here in defense. Or like an offense. And right now, I guess this is the situation where I get the damage in. So, he's doing one small mistake. He lets the MK jump on top of the Valkyrie and also on top of the bomb tower. Since like since the Mega Knight also jumps on top of that, now I'm just going to use the arrow seek, kill it instantly, look at the ghost on the left side. And now he's going to use skeleton, so I have my zap selected. Using my zap here, And right now I'm doing a smart play. I know he needs to go Hawk, so I'm using this on the left side since I know his Scullens and also his Ice Blitz Auto Cycle. And the bats are connecting. We are going to the Clash Royale League World Finals. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm so thankful for all the support the last couple of months. It was absolutely incredible. I'm so so great. So happy about qualify for the Clash Royale League World Finals. I'm going to Helsinki trying to get $250,000 as a first place. Being a Clash Royale World Champion also means something to me. So thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for supporting me over the last couple of months, supporting me on YouTube, Twitter, and so on. Yeah, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting me once again. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, use code MORE in the shop, and I would say I'm gonna see you in Helsinki, maybe some of you guys, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow in the next video.